Yo, what is good, everybody? This is your boy Chad bringing y'all another video, and in this video we're going to be talking about Lil Nas X and his pregnant photos. All right, now this is going to be a very quick video because there's no reason to even beat around the bush or think extra things that don't need to be thought. First off, when James Charles or whatever did this type of same photo of pregnant, the first thing that came to my mind was God said, man is a man, a woman is a woman, it is good, and the whole purpose of that is to procreate and be fruitful and multiply. So off rip, you have them now saying man is woman, woman is man, and basically what I'm getting is just big middle fingers to God, and they're just like, it is what it is. Now, like I said, James Charles did this, and he's white, I think. I don't know. There's transracial and all that, so I don't know. He's white, and now Lil Nas has done it, and he's black. So the second thing that they're doing here is they're feminizing, not only from Lil Nas feminizing the black man, but they're feminizing men in general. All the masculinity that makes you a man, it makes you strong and stuff, they want to dumb it down and feminize it to where men can now be women or do women things and people not bat an eye. And if you talk about it, then apparently you're homophobic or you're transphobic or everything like that. And it's even gotten to the point where they don't even call women like if you say, yeah, women are only people that have babies, people are gonna go, no, that's not true. Men can have babies too, and they're birthing people and chest feeding and all sorts of just like, what are we doing here? That, like, when I see this stuff, like, immediately my brain is like, all right, Lil Nas is one, screaming for attention again. Two, he's feminizing the black man. Three, he's feminizing men, period. And four, men are not women. And that's just the truth. If you don't agree with that, you know, you need to go back. It's like almost that people have just done whatever they have wanted. And it's like they're really just mad at God. Like, they're mad that God made things the way he did. You feel me? Like, they want it to be different so bad. And it's not going to be different. You know, I may want the sky to be purple. Yeah, the sunset may make it purple, but the sky is blue. Grass is green. Trees are trees. A man is a man. A woman's a woman. A man's not a woman. And a woman's not a man. Men can't have babies. It don't matter how much you create a uterus and put it in there. That's man creating this. Like, this is like man-made. Like, this isn't actually what God made. You feel me? So yeah, that's like just off rip. That's just what I got. Like, in the future, I really do see like people not knowing what gender or sex is. They're just being like, oh, they're just a person. So like, that's kind of how it gets into like AI coming about, because they're already conditioning us, really. Like, I'm thinking years ahead, right? If a man's now a woman and a woman's now a man, and men can get pregnant and have babies, and people don't want to be associated as a man or as a woman, but as they, them, their, them, Zimmer, all this other stuff, Zimmerman, and I'm just kidding with the Zimmerman, but as all these different things in the future, when robots or AI come, it's just going to be a bunch of thems, you feel me? Like, you're going to have people who say, we're not human, we're not people. It's going to be AI, then it's going to be like, probably like beings that man has created trying to give consciousness. Then you're gonna have the weirdos, basically, who are like they, them, even though it's a man, but they don't identify as a man. And then one day they're a woman in their head, the next day they're non-binary, then they're bisexual. And it's like, to me, all these different things, okay, like, here's the line of man, woman, right? Once you start doing the whole they, them, bisexual, trans, gay, then you're lesbian, then you don't identify as any, the lines become blurred, and at some point you don't know what's going on. Like, I guarantee most people have lost track of what's going on, and so you have the group of people who just accept it because Everybody wants their own freedoms. Everybody does have the freedom to think how they want, but that doesn't make it right. You feel me? Like I said, God said, man is a man, woman is a woman, be fruitful and multiply. Not the other way around, not man and man, not woman and woman. I'm sorry if you arguing with that, just argue with the Lord. You feel me? Just pray to him and ask him why he did everything. Or on judgment day, when you die, you meet him face to face, just ask him like, yo, why'd you do this? I'm mad at you. Okay, send me where you're gonna send me. You feel me? But it's like, it's just gotten so silly, and people look at Lil Nas X doing this and they're like, oh, he's breaking boundaries, and oh, you're homophobic if you don't accept him. I don't have to accept anything. I can respect you, but I don't have to accept you for what you're doing. You feel me? And I really don't respect Lil Nas X when he does this type of stuff, because he's not doing it just out the genuineness of, oh, I just want to do this. It's always an agenda with Lil Nas X. It's always to try to like talk about religious people, or just try to like make fun of, or just do something different on purpose. You feel me? Like, Lil Nas X never is just doing this stuff like just because he feels like he's doing it. Like, I read an article and they're like, somebody on his team was like, oh, you should do a pregnant shoot for your album release, and he's like, oh, what a great idea. And then he does it. But one thing I always see Lil Nas does, he always does these outlandish things, these crazy concepts, the feminization of black men, the making men seem like they're women. And then when people give him backlash, he says, it's not that deep, and this is the problem with these groups of people and stuff, and I don't really care. I don't know why y'all doing this. Like, bro, if you don't care so much, why do you go out your way to try to, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain. Like, he just goes out his way to do this stuff knowing it's going to get the reaction that he doesn't want, just to complain about the reaction, but then further the agenda along the way. See what I mean? And it's like, he can say whatever he wants to. At this time, this video is coming to a close. That's all I have to say about this Lil Nas X being pregnant thing. A man is a man, a woman's a woman. Be fruitful and multiply, and God said that is good. And nowadays, people are taking what God said is good, saying it's bad, and what God said is not good, they want to be good. And they're feminizing black men, they're feminizing men in general, and it's just going down a path that's just like, what are we doing this for? Why? Like, why? I wanted to do this video of just me showing the photo of Lil Nas X and just getting up and walking away, but I feel like I have to say these things, because anybody with a brain the size of a peanut would be like, they're feminizing men, they're trying to feminize the black men. And everybody who's rooting for this, or who, you know, rooted for this Lil Nas X thing to happen with him being pregnant, are the same people who tag along and root for Black Lives Matter, who's for destroying the nuclear family, pushing, you know, same-sex households, which, you know, the black family is the only one that has like the lowest two-parent household percentages out of all different races. You feel me? There's no father in the household. It's single mothers raising the kids. Then on top of that, like I said, Black Lives Matter is encouraging it not to happen. Then you have the feminization of black men. Like, there's no being fruitful and multiplying. In the future, like, the black race is already like 13% of the population, and we've been that for like hundreds of years. So at some point, we got to put two and two together. We got to stop killing black babies. We got to stop feminizing the black men. We got to stop trying to destroy the nuclear family. And we need to start doing more of man needs woman and woman needs man, so we can be fruitful and multiply and build a community. But like I said, there is no black community. But hey, man, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like rating. Actually, I don't even ask for like ratings. Do what you want with it. Like it, dislike it. I don't really care. I just want to bring light to this Lil Nas X being pregnant mess. And because my mom and my brother sent it to me, and I just thought, time for me to give my 2 cents, you feel me? But yeah, like I said, It's an agenda with whatever Lil Nas X has going on, and that's the only reason that I'm not really rocking with this. I'm not rocking with it even if it was an agenda, but it is what it is. So yeah, man, let me know your comments down below, and as always, it's been your boy Chad, and I'm out. Peace.